the day, word of the day. What's today's word of the day? Ha ha! Fifth episode, not canceled yet. Welcome to the word of the day, improving the world's vocabulary one day at a time. But not on Fridays, because on Friday it's Urban Dictionary. Cheese it up, cheese it up. That's right, it's Urban Dictionary Day. Well, I don't just bring you one word, I bring you two from our friends at UrbanDictionary.com, where you can define your world. Our first word of the day is phone grope. Phone space Grope. Phone-Grope. Grabbing at pockets. Patting yourself down to make sure you have your cell phone and don't need to turn around and go back home for it. This behavior is also heightened in people who also have a habit of checking their locks several times before leaving their home. Dude, stop that. What? Quit the phone grope. You're always grabbing at your pockets as soon as you're on the road. Didn't you remember your cell? And now, one of the words that started the word of the day, douchebag. That's right, douchebag. Douchebag. D-O-U-C-H-E-B-A-G. D-O-U-C-H-E-B-A-G. First, the intended definition. An instrument used for vaginal hygiene. Well, since I couldn't decide on which definition I liked, I decided to bring you the top 5. Number 5. From KMT from RSA, California. Douchebag. Kevin Federline, aka Mr. Spears, K-Fed. Why did Britney Spears marry Mr. Douchebag? Number 4. From Burrito Brad in Dayton, Ohio. An individual who has an overinflated sense of self-worth compounded by a low level of intelligence, behaving ridiculously in front of colleagues with no sense of how moronic he appears. Your boss is a real douchebag. Number 3. From Dr. Decent. A person with a excremently personality that needs to take themselves the F down or go home and get their effing shine box. A douchebag usually assumes the form of a hair-gelling pretty boy, but can also be described as an overzealous, pompous, or vexatious a-hole that most people wish were killed with a Mortal Kombat fatality. Hoover, damn, I thought Beverly Hills 90210 won the permanent award for most douchebags casted in a weekly television show. And somebody had to go make that show Friends. Hey, I'm just reading it. Number 2. From Skeeter Bites. From Wisconsin. Someone with a MySpace that has more friends than the population of their hometown. Hello, douchebag. You have 46,346,874,161 friends. Number 1. And the number 1 definition of douchebag is brought to you by No Mercy 366. Someone who has surpassed the levels of jerk and a-hole, however, not yet reached effer or mother effer, not to be confused with douche. He kept hitting on my girlfriend at the party. He just wouldn't leave her alone. God, what a douchebag. And that was today's words of the day. Use them in a sentence. I am so getting canceled. And that's today's word of the day.